Asana versus Jira. Two giants in project management. But which one really delivers? On the left, Asana, effortless work management for non-technical teams. And on the right, Jira, an agile powerhouse built for software teams. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. So, before we get all detailed, let's lay out exactly what we're comparing. Picture this mind map. At the center, project management showdown. And branching off, we've got target users, ease of use, customization and automation, collaboration and communication, agile and development features, reporting and insights, integrations and ecosystem, and finally, price. Yep, we're going ultra comprehensive. First up, target users. Asana is basically a dream for non-tech folks. Like, I'm talking marketing teams, HR, operations, designers. If you want something that just works and isn't buried in dev jargon, Asana nails it. Also, it's super friendly for hybrid and cross-functional teams. You don't have to be a software developer to feel at home. The catch? Well, if you're living and breathing agile sprints, Asana's not really made for those deep technical workflows. Now, Jira. Oh man, this thing screams software. If you're a dev, an IT pro, or you need all those agile bells and whistles, Jira is like the mothership. Crazy rich support for DevOps, Scrum, Kanban, all the good stuff. But let's be real. If your team's not technical, Jira's like trying to do your taxes in Klingon. Features can get overwhelming. So, bottom line, it's a tie here. Each tool absolutely knows its audience. Moving on. Ease of use. Asana, man, this is like jumping into warm water. The UI is simple, super intuitive. You'll be clicking around comfortably within minutes. Fast onboarding too. Now, sure, it does trade off some of the advanced bells and whistles, but honestly, if your main goal is to get projects up and running, this is legit. Jira, well, let's be honest. It's gotten better in 2025. There are a ton more onboarding resources now, and the UI isn't as scary as it used to be. Still, there's a pretty steep learning curve. Especially if you're not a developer. Like, first time you open Jira, you're going to be like, wait, what's a backlog? So, the winner for easy peasy use? Definitely Asana. Okay, next, customization and automation. With Asana, you get no-code, rule-based automations. If your workflow is pretty straightforward, honestly, it's all you need. But if you like going wild with processes, you might hit some limits. It's more basic than advanced. Jira, on the other hand, this is where it flexes hard. You want deep, complex workflows, scripts, approval chains, heck, every stage you can imagine, Jira lets you set it all up. Of course, the flip side is, yeah, configuring all that require a bit of technical muscle, and non-tech teams will be like, can someone help? So, winner for techie customization and advanced automations? Yep, Jira takes it. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. The name, Asana, it's from Sanskrit, meaning yoga pose. And Jira, stick with me, comes from Gojira. Yep, the Japanese Godzilla. So, next time you're stuck in a planning meeting, flex that trivia. Let's talk collaboration, communication. In Asana, you've got real-time comments, project messaging, cross-team visibility is super smooth, even if everyone's remote. You put all your feedback, proofs, chat right there on the tasks. Only catch is, if you want deeper technical docs, you'll end up plugging in other apps. Jira? Well, you've got comments, mentions, task watching, all the basics. But it really shines in those developer or dev team contexts. It connects all the code conversations, but honestly, it just feels stiffer for creative or general teams. So if you want effortless back and forth and pure collab, Asana wins this round. Agile and development time. Asana gives you Kanban boards, timeline views, and some basic Agile support if you connect up integrations. But there's no native sprints, no story points, backlog, not really its thing. It's kind of like asking a bicycle to perform in a drag race. Jira? Okay, this is where it brings the fireworks. Scrum, Kanban, sprints, epics, burn downs, velocity, all the agile stuff your engineering manager will geek out about. Native analytics and reporting too. It's super powerful, but let's be real, it's a bit of an overkill for anyone not in the agile/dev trenches. Winner here? Oh, it's Jira by a long shot. Now, reporting and insights. In Asana, you've got easy dashboards, progress tracking at a glance, and hey, in 2025, they've even thrown in some AI-powered insights. But the reporting doesn't get super deep, especially if you need hardcore analytics. Jira, though? Whew, it's like a Swiss Army knife for reporting. Advanced agile reports, bug and velocity metrics. You can even set up custom dashboards based on your squad's needs. Of course, all that power means it's kind of intimidating if you just want simple data. But still, Jira's got this category wrapped up. Integrations and ecosystem. Asana is no slouch here. You get hooks to Slack, Zoom, Google Drive, Notion, and pretty much any business app you can imagine. Over 200 integrations and an API with Zapier support. Only thing is, if you want deep developer tool connections, you'll find yourself hunting for third-party connectors. Now, Jira's ecosystem is basically legendary. Atlassian Marketplace, over 3,000 integrations. Native links to all the dev heavyweights. GitHub, Bitbucket, Figma, you name it. But, and this is kind of hilarious, the amount of stuff on offer can be overwhelming, and some plugins expect you to know your way around tech setups. Verdict: Jira snags the win for sheer integration possibilities. Okay, so price. Asana's got a free plan that covers up to 15 users, and the paid plans are pretty clear-cut. In 2025, those start at $10.99 per user per month. Solid value, but kind of up there if you've got a bigger team. Jira, you get a free plan for up to 10 users, and if you go paid, it's only $7.75 per user per month to start. Now, don't get too comfortable. If you need those powerhouse modules, price can sneak up, and advanced features sometimes live behind more expensive tiers. Still, Jira's the more budget-friendly pick if you want to stretch your dollar.
Picture this, a radar chart, showing strengths and quirks across all our big categories: target users, ease of use, customization, collaboration, agile, reporting, integrations, price. Some spikes for Asana in ease and team collab, while Jira absolutely crushes in customization, agile features, and tech integrations. You can really see where each one shines.
All right, so real talk. If you want something simple, collaborative, and fast for any kind of team, Asana is going to feel like home. Super easy, super friendly. But if you need technical firepower, especially for software, agile, and crazy workflow setups, you know what? Jira's literally built for that. Just brace for the complexity. The winner overall, Jira quietly takes the crown in our head-to-head. But honestly, it's all about your team's vibe.
Enjoyed this breakdown? Go ahead and bookmark it for the next time your team can't decide what platform to use. Seriously, it might save you from a few hours of heated debate.